is going to be a little risky if you're on a 3-month tourist visa like I am, but currently there's no rule against consecutive tourist visas. Of course, that could change at any time, but I'm banking on it not changing anytime soon, I hope. For now, there's no problem with...
Welcome to the Expat Failure Matrix, where we run the numbers so you don't have to. Today, we are auditing a man who sold nearly 2 million people a $1,000 paradise with zero health insurance in the budget. Let's run the matrix. He went viral selling a $1,000 dream. The only problem is he doesn't live it.
I think it's pretty safe to say you can live for under $1,000 a month in Da Nang.
The thumbnail says 1,000. His own words say 1,200. A 20% rounding error presented to nearly 2 million viewers as a lifestyle.
I live good for about $1,200 a month. I've got a nice house, I eat good.
3-bedroom house, it's in a really nice area in Mi'an, close to the beach, and I pay $15 million a month, which is about $600 US.
Nothing screams budget-conscious minimalist, like a single guy occupying 3 entire bedrooms, just so his ego has room to stretch out. The math ain't mathing. But the rent is not where this budget dies. It dies on a rugby field.
Eating in Vietnam for less than $5 US. Vietnam is famous around the world, super delicious food, super healthy, very high quality, but it's also one of the cheapest places in the world that you can go out and eat a really good meal. 10,000 Vietnamese dong for the whole day, which comes out to $5.08.
$5.08. He exceeded his own thumbnail by 8 cents and still uploaded the video.
I was really lucky until I wasn't. A few months ago, I had an accident playing rugby. While making a tackle, I broke my cheekbone. The side of my face was collapsed in. I could feel a dent in my head while I'm sitting there on the field. And my first thought was, fuck, I hope my face is not dented forever. My second thought was, how much is this gonna cost? Because I have zero health insurance. So I go off the field.
Every other expat budget YouTuber, the Catastrophe is theoretical. Travis filmed his. $1,150 for one afternoon on a budget of $1,000 a month with zero health insurance.
First time in 5 years that I've eaten 3 meals out in one day. I actually cook a lot at home, but you can see how you can go out.
He plays contact sports with no insurance, eats staged $5 carb bowls for YouTube, and admits he hasn't eaten 3 meals out in 5 years. The budget isn't cheap. The budget is missing line items. The math ain't mathing. So how does a man with a broken budget afford his life? He sells it.
At a travel group for people that are coming to Vietnam, either for short-term or long-term.
The secret to Geoarbitrage isn't saving money. It's getting desperate viewers to pay you $20 a month to learn how to save money.
Some lazy backpacker who doesn't want to work. But actually now I spend more time working on YouTube than any job I've ever had in my life. But the point is that it's on my terms and I enjoy doing it. I wake up every morning without an alarm clock. I'll have a coffee and just sit around for an hour.
He insists he works harder than ever. His daily routine is waking up without an alarm, drinking coffee, and waiting for something to happen.
Still not great at Vietnamese. So everyday conversation is okay, but it's really difficult to get into deeper subjects. These guys want to talk to me about Trump and what is Social Security? Does everybody in America get free money from the government? Why does everybody have guns? And I'm like, how do I answer this with the vocabulary of a 5-year-old? So if you're coming here...
6 years in country, daily coffee with the locals, and his Vietnamese peaked at pointing at a chicken and hoping for the best. The math ain't mathing. But the ultimate expat paradox is moving 10,000 miles to escape America and bringing the exact same entitlement with you.
Just drive up on the sidewalk if you had to. This is actually funny. I just realized another pro for America. Sidewalks. I was making a joke earlier, but sidewalks don't exist in Vietnam.
In Chicago, that gets you a traffic citation and a court date. In Da Nang, Travis uploaded it as a travel tip.
There's no bum guns in America. I don't know how you can call yourself a civilized country without some way to spray your butthole with water.
Forget GDP, healthcare, or the rule of law. The true benchmark of Western civilization is high-pressure plumbing aimed directly at your rectum.
Hàng xóm mạn. Trời ơi, chị ơi, my grandson is 5 years old and he orders phở by himself. This man lives here 6 years and still points at the chicken.
Chị ơi, he says he lives for $1,000, but his face surgery costs $1,100. Very suspicious. The budget only works if nothing goes wrong.
3 bedrooms for one person with no insurance, chị ơi. Tell him to sell 2 bedrooms and buy health coverage. I know a good agent. Chúng tôi thấy hết.
Travis stayed 6 years and built a real community. Most expat YouTubers bounce after 3 months. He's transparent about missing Chicago. But when you build an empire selling a $1,000 dream while spending more and living on tourist visas, you aren't hacking the system. You are the system. Expat Failure Matrix Score. Financial Runway. 50 out of 170. 11 videos and the word insurance appears 0 times. 1 rugby injury cost more than his entire monthly budget. Immigration Stability. 40 out of 170. He signed a year-long lease and dropped $3,600 in cash while sitting on a 3-month tourist visa. Cultural Integration. 60 out of 170. A 5-year-old vocabulary after 6 years while living safely inside the My Ann bubble. Self-Awareness Index. 40 out of 170. Complains about American commercialism while streaming NFL games at 1 a.m. in Asia. Hustle Transparency. 50 out of 170. The cheap lifestyle is entirely funded by affiliate links and a paid school community. The funnel is the actual product. Final score, 240 out of 850, the Geoarbitrage Grifter. He sold the dream and bought a funnel. I'm your host at the Expat Failure Matrix. If a man tells you to move to Vietnam while driving his motorbike on the sidewalk, ask to see the math. The proprietary algorithm used in today's episode is available in our exclusive EFM course, which is a single ChatGPT prompt on how to actually calculate your protein macro budget in Vietnam. Please do not pirate it because it is already free.